Hey guys, what's up and welcome to a new Valheim video. Iron Gate have just released a really cool new update for Valheim and I just wanted to go over it really quickly and talk about some of the features in it and share my thoughts. First of all, I think it is one of the best updates they have done in a long time, and I'm going to explain to you why. It is full of amazing quality of life, which is really what this game is lacking in some areas, and we'll talk about that right now. So, first of all, they have added new skill levels: cooking, crafting, and farming. And they improve crafting speed, hammerware, building and stamina use. That's super cool. Cooking speed, serving tray ware, a chance for bonus yields. Same with the farming. They actually have a chance for bonus yields along with the stamina use and durability on the items being slightly better. Super cool that we got this, and actually incentivizes farming and cooking a bit more. So first of all, that's great. What they've also done is added the serving tray, which allows you to place feasts and also regular food and mead items. So we'll talk about the feasts first. They have added a new feast, one for each biome. As you can see here, these are the respective feasts. And then they also adjusted the cooking crafting stations. We now have the mead kettle, which is where you craft all your meads. And then we have the preparations table, which is where you craft uncooked items and also the feasts. And this is super cool because this makes it a lot easier to find stuff now. It's not a huge cluttered menu. Really, really amazing job on that. We've needed this for a long time because since the Ashlands, they added a lot of food in the Ashlands, and it was really hard to kind of navigate through here and find the foods you're looking for. The list was just humongous. But now we got the food preparation table, and it's like, okay, I need to prepare a meal. I go here, cook my unbaked pies or whatever, and you know exactly where you're going and what you're looking for. It's really, really good. And then, yeah, let's talk about the new feasts. So, we have one for each biome. Whole roasted meadows boar. And it's like a better jerky, really. Now, the thing is, you can't get any of these feasts without talking to the new NPC, which lies in the swamp. We'll go visit her in a bit. But, yeah, it doesn't really come until swamp part of the progression in the playthrough, which is why the meadows and black forest stuff have better stats, actually, you can see. So we've got 35 health and stamina for the meadows one. The health regen goes up to 3 on the black forest one, but the health and stamina is the same. The swamp one is also the same for some reason. Bit unsure about the balancing there, but I guess this one's easier to make. So there's that, I suppose. And then we have the mountain one, which bumps it up to 45. Uses wolf skewers and onion soup, so you need quite a lot of onions to make this, but definitely worth it. 45 of each, that's so much better than like wolf jerky or something. So goodbye wolf jerky, hello mountain logger stew. Then we have the plains one, which bumps it up to 55 of each, which is huge. And that is honestly really easy to make. Like, lox pies are not that hard to make. Need 4 lox meat total, 8 barley flour for the pies, 4 cloudberries, and then just 3 bits of bread. Cloudberries again, so easy, so easy. And you've got 55 health and stamina, which is probably better than lox pie and stuff like that. So it's a really, really strong food. And then it really gets super OP once you get to the Mistlands one and the Ashlands one, because they have Ita on them. So look at the Mistlands one, it's an extra 10 health and stamina, and then it also adds on 33 Ita, and that is just insanely strong. And then on the Ashlands, it's even more insane, an extra 10, and then an extra 5 Ita. And what I've found is, since I play generally quite melee style and only use one magic food usually, which would be the Seeker Aspic or the marinated greens if I have enough of those, that's enough ISA to use a bubble. which is all I really need. And if I use the 2 feasts, the Mistlands and the Ashlands feast, I also have enough to use my bubble, which is kind of crazy. Super duper good. Let's see, we have Ashlands Gourmet. Yeah, so if we use these 2, you can see the stats are pretty insane. That's only 2 foods. I haven't even used a 3rd food. And I think this is the way to do it for endgame at least. I've got enough to easily cast my bubble. Do a couple fireballs, you use my stuff in the wild, and now I still have a huge amount of health, and my stamina bar is really good. So what I can then do is use something high stamina, like this for example, and yeah. Insane health, insane stamina, and enough Ita to do what I need. Now if you're playing a magic build, you might want to opt for a magic food instead. And then you can still have 190 health, 190 stamina, and enough, and then a lot of magic, like a lot of Ita. So it's really, really strong. Really, really strong, especially like in the later stages of game. Now what I find is it is a bit tricky because these foods are unlocked when the bosses die. So you only get the food for that biome, or the feast for that biome, I should say, when you kill the boss. So I had to kill Fader to actually unlock the Ashlands Gourmet. So maybe, yeah, it's not too overpowered. It's quite reasonable. But yeah, super cool stuff. Let's look at the serving tray. Serving tray allows you to place food on tables, which is really cool. And the feasts look amazing. And yeah, you don't need item stands, which is just really nice. So if I want to decorate this table, I can go nuts with it, you know. I'm going to put some food on this table. And it is just super cool. Really nice for decorating. Don't have to have those horrible looking item stands showing. Yeah, you can make this look really awesome. Oh yeah, there's the candles as well, right. They also added a few new build pieces. Really nice decorative stuff. So you've got candles. They actually look really good on the tables, the candles. And they also added barrels, which are in the hammer. So you buy the barrel hoops from the new merchant, and then you can place barrels. Just a simple decorative item, but they look really nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they double out as a storage as well. We can have a look at that if I go through my portal here to my other base, where I've been playing around with the decorations with my friend. Yeah. So you can actually store stuff in the barrels. Like, how cool is that? Super cool. Got the feasts on the tables here as well. This is a new place I've been working on with my friend. It's actually like a apartment complex. As you can see, pretty crazy. Spent a while on it, but anyway, that's not what this is about. What else did they do? They did quite a few cool things. The new merchant. We'll talk about the new merchant. Okay, here we are. This is the new merchant. It is in the swamp. And it turns out it's little Tommy's grandma. This is little Tommy sitting out the front. He looks very happy. I'm so happy for him. And then it's actually his grandma, which is the new merchant. It's an elderly grey dwarf. And you get pushed around by the sweeping brooms when you try and interact with her. So there's a lot of stuff here, and most of these powders here are ingredients for the new feasts. And then a few of these others are also ingredients for the feasts, or they're used for the new potions. They have a whole bunch of new potions and meads, but I love potions. Wonder what they do. I'll leave that for you guys to find out. Ivy seeds here, candle wicks. You can get a scythe for farming, which helps you gather crops in an AoE area. This has been requested for years, and they finally caved in and added it to the game, it looks like. And then there's the serving tray here, so you need to, yeah, serving tray. You need to find this NPC for all the new cool stuff, basically. So start searching your swamps. Now, the thing about swamps is they are not too hard to find. and they're not too large of an area on the map. So swamps cease to exist when you get to the Mistlands belt, which is like here. So as soon as you start seeing Mistlands, you won't see swamp anymore. And then they also start appearing when you're about 20% of the way out. So it's between 20 and 60% in like a donut around the center. So just keep that in mind when finding your swamps. Yeah, it was pretty easy for me and my friend to find it. This is a world we already had going, of course, and we had this huge swamp here. We had a look around here. Turns out they weren't there because we'd already rendered most of it in. So we walked down. We went into this little mini swamp, and then it turns out she was just across the river here. So really not that hard to find. It'll be like Haldor. No, it'll be like Hilda. I think Hilda's a lot easier to find than Haldor. Haldor could be like anywhere. There's so many spots for Black Forest. But Hilda's quite restricted as well, similar to this one. So it really shouldn't be too hard to find. Just sail around between that 20 and 60% mark on the map, and you'll no doubt find this NPC and get all the new cool stuff. Yeah. So we'll now look at the next thing. Let's look at the new meads that they added. So now we got the mead kettle because there are just so many meads in the game right now. They needed their own crafting station. So this one right here is absolutely insane, this Berserker mead. We're going to look at trying that out in a minute. But it makes you really weak to like everything, but it makes your attacks cost no stamina, just about. So you can just attack like crazy, and if you have the bubble up, it doesn't actually matter about those weaknesses. But I think it's kind of broken because Staff of Protection exists, to be honest. As long as you keep the bubble up, you won't die, and then yeah, your attacks cost no stamina, so this could be really fun and really, really strong. The other one is this one, which adds 15% movement speed. Super cool. Really a big fan of that. So you could actually wear heavy armor and still be quite speedy with the help of this mead. So a lot of options to kind of customize your playstyle and your builds and gear now. So heavy armor's not so bad now. Or what I'm wearing is medium armor, the Ask set, because I really like the set bonus on it for run, jump, and attack stamina usage. So we've got 20% attack stamina usage here already subtracted. And then this is going to be 80%. So that actually adds up to 100%. And we'll see later in the video when I try it out if that is actually the case, because that would just be super broken, to be honest. We also have Lightfoot, which gives you jump height and jump stamina usage, because they actually took it away from the Feather Cape, which is kind of sad, but it was a healthy change, I think. Feather Cape was a little bit overpowered, outshining all the other capes, even the Ashlands ones. So I think that nerf was a bit justified, as much as it hurts. So I swap between the Askvin cloak a lot more now. Yeah. We also have Bananinder. Swim stamina usage. Pretty cool. So if you want to swim across the ocean, totally can with one of these. Very cool idea. Gonna have a play around with that. And what else did they add? I think there's some more that I haven't unlocked yet, but we'll leave that for a future playthrough. They added a lot of stuff anyway. So I'm going to test out these new meads really quick. And we'll see them. We're here in the Ashlands. Let's try out this new stuff. So we're going to put on Berserker mead. And we're also going to try the one that lets us move faster. So yeah, you can see we're really fast. We don't even have the speedy cloak on. This idiot can't actually outrun us. You can see my attacks. Still using star. Oh, so wait a sec. Ah, it's a really short time, and it doesn't actually say, but this actually only lasts a very short time. So what you're going to need to do with this mead is put it in here and make a lot of it, and then just hotkey it at the right times. And we have the horde of bastards coming after us. Yes, I have to be careful because this is very hard difficulty. Deal with the stupid archers first before anything. But the extra move speed is so nice. I'm gonna try this out now. Maybe not. Oh crap, I'm super vulnerable. Whoa, we gotta be careful. Oh yeah, it's 20 seconds it looks like. But yeah, the attacks just use no stamina while you have that active. That is crazy. Wow, nice jump. Yeah, this thing is annoying. So what else have we got? Anti-sting. Yeah, that would definitely be mosquitoes. We can try that out in the plains. Right. I have to make more of those berserker meats to really try them out properly. I think they'd be very, very good for boss fights where you don't need to like dodge and stuff as much, and the bosses are a lot more predictable than the random mobs. I'm not sure how well they're gonna be in normal areas. But dude, the run speed mead is absolutely amazing. I think I'm gonna permanently be using that, and it lasts 10 minutes, 15% move speed. That is so good. Let's try it out with this cloak actually. We need to try this. Meow. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Mr. Alvin. Yes, I'm getting autosave lag. Nice. Holy cow, another one. But don't worry, I can just leg it. I'm out of here, guys. See ya. Whoa, 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 that was close. Yeah, they're pretty fast. The Valkyrie is extremely fast. Alright, we'll test out that mosquito repellent mead. Alright, let's test this out. Now here's a mosquito. It hits a 72 on very hard in endgame armor. It hurts. What does this do though? Oh! It actually just straight up repels it. Wow. That is cool. Nice. I also made more berserker meads. Would like to try that out a little bit more. Yeah, the mosquito's not interested. The other one just went away. Laters. Okay, we now got these idiots coming at us. So let's try berserker mead out on these guys. I'm also gonna like purposely drain my stamina. I'm so freaking fast, dude. This one. Oh, it's on 8, right? Of course. So my stamina's empty. I'm now gonna drink this potion. And I can just keep attacking them without any penalty for stamina. That is kind of insane. That is so strong, actually. I'm gonna walk up to this Lox and smack the crap out of it. Look at that. Look at that, dude. That's crazy. No, not the cloudberries, guys. Just gotta have a bubble up or something, I guess. Ah! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No. Stamina. Okay, yeah, gotta be careful when it runs out. You could be in a really sticky spot. I don't think it's too OP just because it's a very short duration. It's expensive to upkeep it, obviously, but could be really fun to play around with for sure. Super cool additions to the game, though. I think the run speed one is gonna be amazing, man. You can just go so fast with that. Look at this, dude. I am zooming. Got the cloak. And I've got the mead on that lets me run real fast. And then even if I'm going against the wind with the cloak on, you still go so fast with that extra 15%. Let's try this again. Wow, 2-star, hello. Oh, guys, that's too bad. Pretty cool stuff. And then, yeah, mosquitoes just won't bother you. I really like that addition. That's super cool. Don't think it's like game breaking because I'm pretty sure it's just mosquitoes. But hey, living in the plains might not be so bad. They can be your pets. It'll just follow you. And then you can bring them to the Mistlands or the Black Forest or something and get them to help you kill things. Isn't that right, guys? Yeah, they won't harm you now. Can I ride on it? No. And then there's one more thing I want to show you guys. Okay, so the last thing I want to show is they added crafting 5 at once of something by holding down left shift and then clicking. It is absolutely amazing, this feature. This game really needed this, and I think this is a great way to execute it. There's still a little bit of tedium as it's only 5 and you can't do as many as you like in one go, and it's actually a little bit slower. But if you release shift after you click it, it goes on to craft however many. That's really good. Yeah, 5 it looks like. I must have already had 3 or something. Okay. And then if you use it on this, it'll craft 5 lots of 3, I believe. Yeah, you can see here times 15. So really helpful to take the tedium out of crafting, getting 5 at once of things. So happy for this change. Fantastic. Not sure how that would work if your inventory was to fill up, like in the middle of crafting 5. Who knows? But all around, I think this is an absolutely amazing update. And there's more features in here as well that I haven't fully uncovered, and I'll leave that to you guys when the patch notes come out. But these are the highlights, and yeah, this is one of the best updates since Half and Home. Game really needed this, so good job, Iron Gate. I complain a lot, and I'm not complaining about this update, so how's that for you? The only problem is, if you play it in public test right now, it is going to do this to your buildings, so be careful. There's some bug where rain just goes through roofs for some reason, and weathers your house. So please take that in keep that in mind if you're going to play it in the public test. It'll most likely get fixed by the time they release it normally, but yeah, as it is now, it's a bit buggy in public tests, so do be careful. But okay guys, I'll wrap that up for now. Thank you for watching. I hope this gave you some idea on the new update. The feasts are really cool, serving tray, really cool, new potions. really cool. Quality of life crafting, really cool. They've added in some furniture items as well. Candles, barrels, and that's basically it. There's a few extra things here and there, and yeah. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.